Culture Show for those of us who were born a few years ago. Let's show those millennials all the things we know. Being old makes us wise. Sometimes we even go outside. We know about life before 1999. You haven't seen nothing yet if you haven't lived life pre-internet. Listen up, this is stuff you won't want to forget. Midlife Pop Culture Show.
Hello everybody, this is Mr. G, Midlife Pop Culture Show. We're hitting spring, things are going good. Mr. G's decided to let you all know that I feel, with your help as viewers, Mr. G is a man of the people. We have some exciting news to throw at you right off the top. If we take a look at number one, okay, this I did a few shows ago. This is the Vent at Manchester Buffet. And ladies and gentlemen, the man of the people, your advocate, I went back there again, and that is perfectly clean now. Clean. Can you believe it? All right, back to me. All right, here I am again, feeling good. Got a lot to go through tonight here on the Midlife Pop Culture Show. The next thing we talked about was the airport diner. They had a gap in one of their chairs, a tear in one of the gaps. And I went there one of my earlier shows, and the thing was huge. The tear on the bench was so huge, I thought I was going to fall through and go through some sort of alternate universe there in the diner land. Guess what? Went back there the other day. It's fixed. Did I have anything to do with it? Probably not, but I'm feeling I'm a man of the people. Next one I fixed, ladies and gentlemen, is this next one right here. We visited this one before. If we could go to the number 3, Burger King cares about the cleanliness and health of you. We take pride in providing a clean, safe environment. Ladies and gentlemen, boom, next picture, please. Nashua, New Hampshire. Should be ashamed of yourself. Look at that sink. Disgusting. You know what happened, ladies and gentlemen? Back to me, if you wouldn't mind. You know what happened? That Burger King in Nashua, New Hampshire, South End, shut down. Shut down, ladies and gentlemen. Midlife Pop Culture Show and you folks made such an impact, they shut that place down. Now, was it really anything to do with us? Maybe. We like to think so, because it's the Midlife Pop Culture Show, and we'll be right back as your new bathroom advocate. We'll be back. Is
a Midlife Pop Culture Show for those of us who were born a few years ago. Let's show those millennials all the things we know. Being old makes us wise.
Culture Show, the 603. The song is from Matt Farley. The show is about you, the baby boomers. X generation, Z generation, millennials. You just might learn something. As we talked about last week, I am now your bathroom advocate. And we have a call coming in. Speaking of this, Agnes, is that you?
Hi, Mr. G.
Hi.
This is Agnes. Listen, we love your show. And me and Gilda had often go out for coffee. Mm-hmm. And the bathroom advisor segment that you do on Midlife Pop Culture Show, we'd love if you could possibly visit the Dunkin' Donuts on Eddy Road here in Manchester. All right? Well, that would be great. It would help us out a lot. We're always concerned about where we go to the bathroom when we go out for a nice coffee.
Excellent.
So long live Mr. G, the bathroom advisor.
Wow. Agnes, always a pleasure to hear from you. And you know what? The universe must have been aligned just right, because yesterday, Agnes, I went to the Dunkin' Donuts on Eddy Road, and boom, by some miracle of bathroom advisement, there we have it. Okay, now, I went into this one with the expectations of thumbs down, terrible. I went in here we take pride in our cleanliness of our bathrooms. No, not sparkling clean. Please inform your manager. When I went in there, first thing I noticed was the bathrooms were locked. A very nice, conscientious employer came over to me, and there's the lock right there. There's the lock. She unlocked it. Tension was mounting. The Midlife Pop Culture Bathroom Advisor walked in. Big build up to the next one. Boom. Look at that toilet. Look at that toilet. It was crystal. It was the porcelain god of toilets. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Beautiful, clean, crisp. It smelled like bleach. Oh my God. You get an MOG. Next picture, please. Okay, there's the lobby of the place. Clean, spit shine. Man, I thought I was in cleanliness heaven. Next shot. There's the sink there at Eddy Road in Manchester, New Hampshire. Dunkin' Donuts. You have got to be proud of yourself. Was I happy to the fact that they have to now lock up bathrooms so people don't go in there and do crazy things? You know what? I'm willing now to unlock those doors if I get a sink like that. Look at that sink. Oh my, and the next one, please. Whoa, there's someone there mopping. I'm back over here, if you would. This is the shock face. Oh my God. Oh my God. So proud of you, Dunkin' Donuts. D&D, we run on Dunkin' Donuts. Well, I don't really see how you could run on Dunkin' Donuts after you eat a few. But if you want a clean, beautiful eating experience, bathroom experience, Dunkin' Donuts, Eddy Road, Manchester, New Hampshire. Agnes, your prayers have been answered, baby. Because you go there and you will see that Mr. G was right on it. Your bathroom advocate. We got another phone call coming in. Bathroom advocate.
Hello, this is Tom Tomilson.
Hi, Tom. Long time.
During your bathroom advisor segment,
Yeah.
could you please visit the mobile station on Eddy Road in Manchester, New Hampshire?
Ah.
I believe you should have plenty of time due to your non-political format of the Midlife Pop Culture Show. Thank you very much for checking this bathroom out for me, because during my very, very busy political day, doing positive things for the community,
We're very proud
I
of you, Tom.
sometimes need to go to the bathroom and want to be assured of a good experience. I hate to say this, but thank you, Bathroom Advisor.
Woo!
Thank you very much. Tom Tomilson.
Tom, it is always a pleasure to hear your very monotone, stern voice. And yes, we're not going to do anything political on this show, but Tom, I know you're such a hard worker. And when I went to visit the bathrooms yesterday at Dunkin' Donuts and got a crystal clean experience across the street, if we can show that picture, next picture, please, there is the mobile station on Eddy Road across the street from the very clean and sanitary Dunkin' Donuts. Was I a little apprehensive? Maybe a little, but I'm your vast bathroom advisor, and I'm willing to take that risk. Next picture, please. Okay, so I was a little concerned. The door, not exactly the sanitary door that I saw at Dunkin' Donuts, so I was a little concerned. The very nice gentleman opened the door for me. He said that the reason that he's doing that, he has to lock it because some people come in there and do illicit things. Drug use, sleeping. I'm sad society's like that right now, but he locked it up, ladies and gentlemen. Drum roll, please. Oh, wait a minute. Let's just get... Oh, I was going to build attention, but there it is. Okay, not terrible. Clean, crisp. The trash was a little overflowing, but boom. Eddy Road, you got to be proud of your bathrooms. This bathroom advisor, Mr. G, thrilled to death. Back to me, if you would. Wow. Mr. G, bathroom advisor, Midlife Pop Culture Show. Do we have another shot of that bathroom? Oh, look at that toilet. You can't say much about a nice, clean toilet, especially in a gas station. Hats off. I give... The Midlife Pop Culture Show bathroom advisor gives Dunkin' Donuts 5 out of 5 toilet paper rolls. All right. I just made that up. What do you think? You like that one? No?
It's a keeper.
Okay. And mobile station. I give that 4.5 toilet paper rolls of cleanliness out of 5. And we're talking 3-ply, baby. We're not talking that 1-ply. We're talking 3-ply. 3-ply. Wow. What a start to the show. If you'd like Mr. G to check out any bathrooms for you during my Midlife Pop Culture Show bathroom advisory segment, just give me a text. Call me up, midlifepopcultureshow@gmail.com, and we will check out that bathroom for you. Agnes, Tom Tomlinson, the rest of the viewers, we're going to come right back soon. We're going to talk some TV. We'll be back to the Midlife Pop Culture Show.
It's a Midlife Pop Culture Show for those of us who were born a few years ago. Let's show those millennials all the things we know. Being old makes us wise. Sometimes we even go outside. We know about life before 1999. You haven't seen nothing yet if you haven't lived life pre-internet. Listen up, this is stuff you won't want to forget. Midlife Pop Culture Show.
Hey, we're back. Wow. Midlife Pop Culture Show. We're here for the baby boomers, millennials, X generation, Z generation. We're all in it together. The baby boomers are number one. And you other Z, X, and Y generations, you just might learn something. It's good to have you here. We're talking TV. We're talking TV. All right. So, first thing on TV I want to talk about was the best day of TV in existence. The best 4 shows in a row. And this is my pick. And the baby boomers, you'll remember this first one. This is what I thought. This came on at 8 o'clock. First one, please. The Brady Bunch, 8 o'clock. This was about season number 3 or so. This is right before Marsha started to get her toilet paper rolls, if you know what I'm talking about. This is before Mr. Brady and Greg got their permanents in their hair. This was a good show. And right after this show at 8:30, what came on? Next, Partridge Family. Look at Susan Day. Who was cuter, Susan Day or Marsha Brady? Or Maureen McCormick? That was the big thing. I always liked Susan Day, but I have a thing for fake keyboard players myself. And so that took us to 8 o'clock back in the 70s. 8:30, 9 o'clock. Tony Randall and Jack Klugman, The Odd Couple. Now we're at almost 90 minutes of quality, family fun entertainment. This is usually the time, baby boomers, if you remember, when your parents would send you to bed because they did not want you to watch this very, very, very suggestive show. Next one, Love American Style. And could you believe in the 70s they had a show about love and people in the same bed together? It was shocking because, as you know, the Brady Bunch was the first show that showed a husband and wife in bed together. Can we come out of that, please? Wow. What an evening of entertainment that was. Now, after that, a few years went by, and they had something called TGIF. Okay? And the first show on TGIF at 8 o'clock was this. Full House. Boy, what have we learned about Full House? We learned a lot of things about Full House. We learned, number one, that the girl was bulimic, one of the daughters. We learned that the Olsen twins turned out to be quite a bunch of head cases. But more importantly right now, how do you say her name again? Lori what? Laughlin? Laughlin is involved now in the big, what do they call that? What scandal's going on? It's called the blue chip or...
college acceptance scandal.
The college acceptance scandal, where, believe it or not, rich actors and rich people paid money for people to take or do their SATs for them or fix their SATs for them or get them into a college on a water polo scholarship that they didn't have. Shame on you, Laughlin. Shame on you. You may look good, but you can't pay your kids into a college when there's kids trying to get in. White privilege, perhaps? Maybe a little. So, the next show after Full House back in the 90s was this. Steve Urkel Family Matters. What a show this was. I hated it myself. But it got big praises because of this knucklehead in the suspenders and glasses. And by the way, when he was on, that's when this show was on, suspender sales went up about 400%. But terrible. A terrible show. And now I want to talk about what I think is close to bringing the Brady Bunch, Partridge Family, Odd Couple, Love American Style, is the show that's on and is on their last run, The Big Bang Theory. Now, the last Big Bang Theory, in the last season, what's happening is Sheldon Cooper, the guy in the green, is up for a Nobel Prize with his girlfriend, Amy Farrah Fowler, the one on the end, the brunette on the end, who used to be TV's Blossom way back when, and she is a super smart lady. And they're up for a Nobel Prize. And what's happening is Amy Farrah Fowler was trying to help Sheldon, these two other individuals on the show. The guy who played, I think, Harold Kumar on one of those shows, on one of those movies, were trying to take the Nobel Prize credit for them, and Amy Farrah Fowler laid into him, gave him the smackdown, the verbal smackdown on last show. And this is the last season of The Big Bang Theory, which is sad because right after The Big Bang Theory, this show's on. Young Sheldon, a spinoff of The Big Bang Theory. And fantastic show, but that's it. You got 1 hour of quality TV and the cesspool that TV has become. But quality, this is on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock. Okay? And this comes on at 8:30 after that. And we'll be back to the Midlife Pop Culture Show to wrap things up right after this.
It's a midlife pop culture show for those of us who were born a few years ago. Let's show those millennials all the things we know. Being old makes us wise. Sometimes we even go outside. We know about life before 1999. You haven't seen nothing yet if you haven't lived life pre-internet. Listen up, this is stuff you won't want to forget. Midlife Pop Culture Show.
Woo! Man, I'm feeling good today. You know why I'm feeling good? Because I'm living mindful thoughts. The world's crazy. A lot of crazy people in the world, but you have to have mindful thoughts. You got to think now. I had a stressful day at work today, but it's okay. You're on this world for a reason, okay? But one thing you don't have to be put up with is TV shows. You got that clicker. You can change the channel whenever you want, or maybe not watch TV at all. That's okay. But I was upset the other day. I came home, and usually at 3 o'clock, when I usually get home, if things are going well, I usually watch Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is on at 3, and then again at 3:30. Much to my chagrin, and for you baby boomers, chagrin means, for your millennials and your Z generation, chagrin means you're a little upset. I found that they have moved the Ellen show to 3 o'clock, and I don't even know where Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is now. I was shocked. Okay? And let me tell you why I don't enjoy the Ellen DeGeneres show. Can we have that first slide up, please? Okay. Look at that round, smiley, beautiful face. Yes, she is a great person. Yes, she is a great advocate. But the reason I have some baggage why I can't stand watching the Ellen DeGeneres show is because I made the mistake of going to a laundromat about a month ago to get some stuff done. And as I was at the laundromat, they have a TV there. And it was about 4 o'clock. And I asked the woman, could she please put on the TV that's hanging up over there to watch a little TV while I'm watching the clothes spin around? And who was on? That smiley, round, bubbly, everyone loves you, you do a lot of good for people, Ellen DeGeneres show. Okay? And I asked the woman at the laundromat, I said, hey, is there any way that you could turn off the Ellen DeGeneres show and put on something else? Anything. You know what she said to me? Back to me, if you would, please. She looked at me and said, why don't you like the Ellen DeGeneres show? Don't you know she does a lot of good things for people? She's very generous. She gives and gives and gives. Oh, she's such a good person. I said, lady, look, I get it. Ellen is a great person. I get it. I just don't want to watch Ellen while I'm folding my underwear or folding my pants. I don't want to watch you, Ellen. I want to watch, I don't know, I'll admit you in between. Maybe not ESPN. Okay? Maybe you could watch something else. I don't know. The news? The Midlife Pop Culture Show? Anything but Ellen. And what makes me more upset about Ellen's show is that I don't want to have to eat breakfast with you, Ellen. Can I have the next one, please? Look at that. I get up in the morning, and there's Ellen DeGeneres on my Cheerios box. My Cheerios. Have you seen this, Kyle? Have you seen this?
This is my first of this.
She is on every single Cheerios box that you buy. A big freaking picture of her. Okay? You want to help me eat my cereal better? Fine. Maybe get a picture of somebody else than Ellen DeGeneres, who everybody who works at a laundromat loves, who I couldn't get your show. I'll go back to the Cheerios box. I'm so upset about this. No, the Cheerios box. Cheerios. Look at her. And that's a small one. I had another picture that I couldn't find today. It's at my house, the multigrain Cheerios. Are you a Cheerios fan?
I am not.
You're not? Well, good.
I can do the honey nut, but I can't do regular.
Well, let me tell you, Ellen DeGeneres' face is going to probably show up on your honey nut Cheerio because she's on every freaking Cheerios box and the face of the worst. I don't want to eat breakfast with you, Ellen. I don't want to eat breakfast with Ellen DeGeneres. Back to me. I get up in the morning. I'm a little tired. Getting ready to go to work. I reach into the box of cereal. Boom. And the first person I see in the morning is this face. This face. The Ellen face. Oh, Ellen, I don't want to eat Cheerios with you. I don't. Maybe the woman at the laundromat wants to eat Cheerios with you, but I sure as heck don't. Oh my God. Please, if there is a Cheerios executive watching, you know who would look good on that show, on that box? Right here. Mr. G wants you to eat Cheerios, not Ellen. I'm a giving person. I'm a loving person. Okay? What did we learn today so far? We learned a lot. We learned that Mr. G has some feelings about Ellen. Wow. Take a collective breath, ladies and gentlemen. We'll come back and wrap this bad boy up in just a minute or two. Mr. G, how much time we got?
It's a midlife pop culture show for those of us who were born a few years ago. Let's show those millennials all the things we know. Being old makes us wise. Sometimes we even go outside. We know about life before 1999. You haven't seen nothing yet if you haven't lived life pre-internet. Listen up, this is stuff you won't want to forget. Midlife Pop Culture Show.
Hello, it's Mr. G, Midlife Pop Culture Show. Doing the 603, keeping it real, not to steal. Here we go at the 603, looking at me on your TV. It's the Midlife Pop Culture Show with Mr. G. Let's recap what we've learned so far today. The Mr. G, bathroom advisor. All right, Mr. G, clean Dunkin' Donuts. Got a nice lock on that Dunkin' Donuts. Clean toilets are good. Clean toilets are good. A lot of clean toilets at Dunkin'. And a clean sink. Burger King, South Nashua, shut down because of Mr. G. So he wants to think. Next one. Boom. Clean lobby. Next one. Boom. Let's squawk out. Mopping the floor. Mobile station. Tom Tomlinson, maybe we could clean that door there, young gentleman. Just wash that door a little bit, keep that lock going, because we love to see that. Take out your trash there, mobile station. But Tom Tomlinson, definitely want to go to that bathroom. I feel that Eddie Road is the mecca of porcelain cleanliness. Whoa, back to me. Did I really say that? The mecca of porcelain cleanliness. Is that as good as 3 out of 4 toilet paper rolls? I think so. Kyle.
Hello.
What should Mr. G in the bathroom advisory board look at what bathroom next? So let me just skip that. Mr. G visited the bathrooms here at Manchester Public Access, and let me tell you, you guys have a good, nice, clean bathroom.
Yay!
Who cleans your bathrooms, Kyle?
I don't know his name, honestly.
Do you have a maintenance person that comes and do it?
He is here every day.
Have you ever had anybody, let's say, unscrupulous or not welcome come up and use the bathrooms, or?
Thankfully, that's why they put the locks on.
Ah, I see. What is the world? You know, when back in the 80s and 70s, there was no locks on bathroom doors. That is so 2018, 2019. Locks on bathroom doors.
The homeless have definitely doubled in population here in Manchester.
Wow. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. Mr. G would like to thank the following people: Cole Real, Casper Cadillac, Kyle, my wife who puts up with me, my friend Chris Higgins, all the viewers of the Midlife Pop Culture Show, and, of course, Ellen DeGeneres. Get off that Cheerios box, Ellen. Put Mr. G on it. This is the Midlife. Get her off there. You guys have been great. God bless you all, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye-bye. Namaste.
Is a midlife pop culture show for those of us who were born a few years ago. Let's show those millennials all the things we know. Being old makes us wise. Sometimes we even go outside. We know about life before 1999. You haven't seen nothing yet if you haven't lived life pre-internet. Listen up, this is stuff you won't want to forget. Midlife Pop Culture Show.